We heard about Syria, we heard about Turkey, and now we're hearing about Morocco, Libya. When we hear about these calamities, these natural disasters, what do we think about? Do we just see it as a humanitarian issue, as a disaster? Or do we reflect upon this? Do we think that this event for many could be a punishment? For others, it could be a test, and a test on the wider ummah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept those who passed away as shaheed, as martyrs. However, for us, do we reflect? Do we think about our purpose in life? I mean, there was video footage coming in from Morocco where there was a concert going on when the earthquake hit. And in fact, after the earth stopped shaking, one of the organizers was on the mic trying to calm people down to say everything's okay, and he was saying Alhamdulillah, but he was saying let's carry on, and the party continued. What is this? How blind can we be? And I think events like this also highlight other issues. An event like this highlights all those people who are living out in the remote regions who are not given media time. People don't see them as being significant. They're living in poverty, that people were buried under rubble. They're not being looked after by their governments, by their representatives. Also, it points out to the fact that look how corrupt these rulers are. When we think about the king of Morocco as an example, his net worth I think is over billions. They have the sufficient funds, but will they use this? No, because these leaders are there to line their own pockets. But inevitably, as Muslims, what we should do is reflect upon this, because there are many ahadith that talk about the frequency of earthquakes and natural disasters, and think about how long we actually have left on this earth. When Malak al-Maut, when the angel of death is going to visit us, he's not going to give us a warning. He's not going to send us an email 48 hours before. It's going to happen there and then, the time it's been decreed, and we won't know when that is. And just think about in Morocco and even Libya, where people would have been sleeping, people were going about their business, next minute they're gone. There were people sitting around talking about their future plans and what they're going to be doing in 20, 30 years time, and suddenly they were gone. So let's use these events that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving us heads up, is giving us a warning, a sign to correct ourselves and to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and work for His deen, in the aim that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be pleased with us and He will enter us into Jannat al-Firdaus.